All right, good morning, everybody. Backchat. This one's for you guys. Give me a little advice on what you think about the Ineos. Um, Here we are. So I ordered this baby 10 months ago, 12 months ago now. And it was delivered in May of this year. And I've been using it ever since. I'm at 5,500 kilometers, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 5,800. Just did my first oil change. And I'm out for a little weekend trip up to the Grampians. So here we are. I ordered it with all the factory bar work. Did the rhubar, the brush rails, and the rock rails. I know you're not too keen on the brush rails, Ronnie. You think that they're too heavy for what you get out of them, but I think they look cool, so they're going to stay. I decided to not go with the factory winch because it had that small drum. I wasn't too happy with only 13 meters of line. So I waited for the aftermarket, and they've solved that problem. There's a company out of South Carolina that's making an integrated centerpiece there that you can fit a worn M8000 or M10000 or M12000, whatever you're looking at. So that works good. And it's already pre-wired with the high load switch panel that I ordered from the factory. They ran pigtails and stubbed it out for wiring in the winch after the fact. So that's all good. You can see that I've got a light bar. I stuck that on there just this last week. It's a Stedi dual row 52-inch 100 LED bar. It's got the flood, the spot, and the flood again on the other side. Really happy with it. It certainly turns night into day, and it integrates nicely with the full-size rack. I know that you guys weren't too keen on the full-size rack because of the slope of the roof there, but with the light bar and everything, it evens it out, makes it look pretty good. And it acts as a wind fairing too, so it doesn't rattle around. Coming on around this side, I've got the factory checkered plates. These are sweet. You can put tools on them, stand on them, whatever you need to do. Raised air intake. Seems like everybody's got one of those. You guys probably recognize this 30-liter diesel tank, the XSPEC panel from Expedition HQ SLRV. I ordered the truck through them and had them install this. Really like that as an option. Tossed on that little splitting axe there. Continuing around this side, I've got KM3s. I'm a big fan of BF Goodrich. Always have been. Always had them on my trucks between my Wranglers and my Rams. Had the KO2s, KM3s, KM2s, all the different lines. And really like the performance, the longevity, and I think that they're pretty quiet. I can't hear any road noise with KM3s on the Grenadier at the moment. We'll see how they go as they get a little bit more worn out. As we come around this side, this is the crown jewel. This is for you, Duggo. You were mentioning setting up a system with a wagon that wasn't all the way to the hilt with drawers and whatnot. Made it a little bit more flexible. So here we are. I decided to go with Drifta. Drifta makes drawer systems custom, and really happy with it because it's really high quality, but also was affordable. It's got marine grade plywood and then covered in the carpeting. It's running on PTFE Teflon sliders, so there's no bearings in there to worry about. Got the one drawer, got a table that slides out. This comes all the way out if you want to use it as a separate cooking space behind you or something like that. It's got little legs that fold out underneath. Got some tie downs, got the two front runner boxes. I use this for my kitchen and my pantry. So dry goods and like pots and pans and all the accoutrement. Have a kinetic rope there. Got the cargo barrier with a little med kit. Fire striker over on the other side that's easily accessible from the driver's side rear passenger door. Got the ARB 69-liter zero dual zone fridge, and it's a little bit power hungry, but it works pretty good as long as I'm driving every second or third day with that dual battery setup. And I can take it all out. This box right here comes off, right? And then this comes out when I'm not driving the truck on extended trips. And then I can just use this space for whatever, groceries and odds and ends at the house. So it's kind of a good mix of chaos and a little bit of order, no matter how I like it. And then I've also got the factory drop-down table. So between this table here and the Drifta one that pulls out, I've got a lot of working space. And I'm pretty happy about that. Up on top, I've got just one mount for the Front runner boxes, I keep my barbecue, my little fold up barbecue in that guy, because it's dirty, so it lives outside, and some charcoal and whatnot. It works pretty good. Pretty happy with the whole setup. Around the corner here, I've got the factory ladder, and then another XSPEC panel from Expedition HQ. I tossed my Mark IIs here. In the future, if I decide that I'd like to add a 30-liter diesel tank on here, I'll be able to super siphon it around to the other side as needed. But for right now, just the one does good. And having these here, easy access if I like. And then up top, I've got the Destination 4-wheel drive 270-degree awning. Again, thanks for the plug, you guys, on that one. It's awesome. It makes tons of shade. And then if it's raining, it works as cover for my swag too. I decided not to fold it out today just because I'm going to be on the road. And it's not hot and it's not raining. I also got one of those bin bags too from Destination 4-wheel drive, and it works really well. Other than that, odds and ends, I'm going to install a compressor right here from ARB. It's the single, and it's going to have a switch and an output so that I can air up my tires with only having to open one door. So this big barn door can stay closed. I can plug in the chuck and then run my end deflates front and rear. And I'm sure some other things will come up over time, but my list is getting shorter. It's getting smaller and smaller. I don't have any integrated solar. I was thinking about maybe a red arc blanket, because the style of traveling I do is driving every day or two. I don't post up for much longer than that. Yeah, let me know what you think. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time. These are awesome. These little fold-up chairs from Front Runner. Love them. Oh, I forgot my coffee. All right, let me know what you think. Bye.